Well, hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I will be doing a competition for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. I'll let you know how to win all those details right at the end, as some people are here for the reading only and not the competition. Some people are here for both. I don't like to waste anybody's time. That is a lot that has come out there. Let me see what Spirit would like to... 2, 1, and 3. Okay. What? What does that mean? Oh, you want another one? 2, 1, and 3? They want another one. That is so weird. Okay, that is not typical. Okay. Interesting that they give you the moon card as the third card. Okay, that is your energy, Cancerian energy. So let's see what we got going on here. We have the Chariot, we have the World, and we have the Moon. That is in your solution position. So it looks like there's a lot of change here for the better, victory, but you're leaving something behind. We have the Tower in the middle position. Okay, so some sort of change happening that may have been quite a shock. You maybe have dealt with this already and you're just trying to maneuver your way through it. You will be victorious. And the opening position, the protagonist energy, oh, look at that. We got the High Priestess and we have the Emperor. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy, but I feel like you're powering through. Protagonist energy indicates you're moving forward with strength, with structure. You're thinking about the future, and you've got success on the mind. This is an energy of either being some sort of leader and protector, but you're moving towards providing not just for your family and for yourself, but I feel like you're moving towards success with high energy, actually. I feel like you're dominating, you're in control. You're using your intuition as you move forward. Now, the High Priestess indicates something you just know, that inner wisdom. You're not doubting yourself, which is wonderful. Now, there may have been something that came to the surface that has put you in this energy in the first place. I feel like either some sort of secret came to the surface or some sort of loss happened here. It's because of the Tower. They're indicating there's some sort of shock or change that has occurred. I feel like it's already occurred and that you're trying to maneuver your way through this. I feel like there's a lot of abundance on the other side of this, but I feel like you've had to rise up and take control of the situation, okay? I feel like you're building very strong pillars of security here. I feel like you're blossoming in this. It's almost like you're coming into your own, Cancer. You're rising up in this power. And I feel like a lot of people may have not seen you like this before. I feel like you're shocking a lot of people with this new version of yourself. But I feel like the stars are aligning for your success here. And a veil has been lifted here, for sure. Revealing your inner power. I feel like you are a bold leader. I feel like you are respected for the way that you're handling this situation, and I feel like you're planning for a very solid future here. Yeah, the Emperor card energy is authority as well. I feel like you're taking control of the situation, and I feel like you may be looking towards certain institutional bodies for advice about this situation. We will clarify this energy as we go. We've got the Tower card. This is in the antagonist position. So I feel like there was some sort of change here that occurred, but it meant that you averted some sort of disaster. I feel like it helped you escape something that could have been far more worse. I feel like the Tower indicates you may have been denying yourself something for a while. Maybe there was some sort of red flags and you had denied them because you doubted your wonderful intuition. I feel like you may have avoided this change for a while, but I feel like change is happening and it's given you quite an awakening. There may have been a shock. Some sort of truth was exposed or something, some sort of mask ripped off in a situation. Something came to light because you have the Moon card and the High Priestess with a Tower. Something didn't sit well with you and you may have like intuitively felt it, but then wanted to believe in the best of the situation or the best of a person. But something got revealed that I mean, shook up the system there. When you get a Tower moment, it's an epiphany moment. It does not mean that your whole world is crumbling, but it does mean that there is change, there is transformation. And I feel like something is shifting away, like a paradigm shift. Something is being taken away quite rapidly in order to replace it with something better. It transforms you exponentially, and I feel like it's for the better. I feel like if you stayed where you were stuck in a rut, in some sort of kind of like suspended energy. And if you stayed where you were, it would be far worse. I feel like you'd be burnt, or it would be the end of a situation, but you got out just in time, I feel, in order to effect change for the better. Okay, now we have the Chariot card, which indicates you're moving towards action, towards success. I feel like there's a lot of action here, a lot of change. Now you may be actually physically moving with whatever this is, either moving home or moving out of state, maybe even thinking about working abroad, emigrating, that sort of thing. I feel like there's definitely a spiritual move as much as there is a physical move, and I feel like there's just a new journey in general for you, Cancer, and I feel like you're embracing it. I feel like the wheels are turning in your favor. When you get the Chariot card, it basically means victory, overcoming the obstacles that you've faced. They were essential to your growth, but now you're skillfully and fearlessly moving towards those obstacles, overcoming them, affecting change, and rising up for the better. Also, there's the World card. So closing something down, ending something. Something has come to some sort of end that was quite difficult, but you may have had to get closure on it yourself. I feel like you've completed a cycle. You understand how you sort of, how can I put that? You understand your role in this situation. I feel like your efforts have come full circle. You feel like you've come as far as you can within a certain situation, and the only thing to do is to move forward, is to change and move with the times. I don't know why they're saying it like that, but move with the times. I feel like there was pain in this situation, but I feel like you're now blossoming because of it. Now you may have a Pisces placement somewhere, because they were giving me a song earlier in the Pisces reading, about using your pain in order to rise up for something better, being a believer in owning your power and rising up. And I feel like that's something you're doing. All the elements are in play right now for you to be in the best position to move forward. So you've got fire, water, earth, and air. So you've got passion, you've got emotion, you've got realistic goals, and you've got good communication skills. I feel like you're going to be very, very successful in this. The world is turning in your favor. You're right where you're meant to be, even though there's been a lot of change. And we have the Moon card, which indicates there's some sort of illusion that's been shed here. There may have been fear, but I feel like you're shedding that and moving through it in order to have this time of metamorphosis. I feel like also you're purging anything that is negative, and you're tapping into your inner awareness for answers. You may have been frustrated with some of the things that happened. It may have led to some sort of disbelief or unhappiness there. I feel like, though, you're seeing things very clearly, and you'll be very intuitive at this time. Your intuition is guiding you. Also pay close attention to your dreams, because I feel like you're going to have some really prophetic dreams about where you're moving towards. I feel like you're going to be very successful though. So it's been a bit of a tough time, but I feel like you're gaining the power back, either to set up your own business or step into a leadership role. I feel like you succeed in this situation. It's almost like even if someone has come to change your world completely and they thought that they were going to bring you low, you're going high. And I feel like you're rising up despite the obstacles. They're going to watch you rise. Ooh, okay. How would you like to receive? Okay. So, okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So the present moment. This is your base card. This is the present moment, the heart of the matter. Okay. You may be doing a lot of learning. The Eight of Earth indicates you're awesome at what you do. You've mastered your craft to a certain degree. You enjoy what you do, or whatever it is that you did. If you've lost that position, but you're trying to find a new position within the same industry, there's an element of you having a lot of knowledge, a lot of skill. But you may be learning something new in order to add a new sort of skill to your bow, as it were. I feel like there's a new craft here. I feel like you are understanding what you bring to the table, and it's a lot, Cancer, and it really is a lot. I feel like you're blossoming and learning. I feel like you're being raised up, but in this moment, it's almost like you're taking on some sort of apprenticeship to learn as you earn, or you are gathering information in order to help you move forward in your career. You're applying it, and I feel like you're above the competition. That's the energy I'm getting. I also feel like whatever it is that you're learning gives you a new opportunity to embrace a better job, or a better project that brings more money. Okay, I feel like financially there's going to be a lot of growth around you, and I feel like you're manifesting it, but you're learning something that's going to help you with this. It's going to lead to a lot of growth. Now, what is the challenge? Ace of Earth. Now that's interesting because it's a new job. When you get an Ace of Pentacles, it's either finding a new job or a raise or promotion within the current climate. It's a challenge, okay? This is the crossing energy. But it is the energy that is pulling you through, because either you got passed up on an opportunity, the opportunity fell to somebody else, or you feel like you financially you're stressing about money, or you're going into debt in some way. I feel like this is going to be all completely turned around for the better. I feel like there is a job coming in your way, or some sort of investment opportunity that leads to higher finances. I feel like you are, you know what they're giving me, Cancer? Even though money is very important in this situation, because it is obviously a career reading, I feel like you're overcoming some sort of huge obstacle here. And I feel, though, most importantly to you is integrity, respect, because they're really highlighting here the stag, okay? There's a lot of growth in your situation, but I feel like you have either been disrespected in some situation and you are taking the moral high ground, but I feel like you're the one that comes out on top. You're the one that leads with integrity. And I feel very much like when you get an Ace of Earth, prosperity in its purest form is going to show up in the physical world. Concrete evidence that abundance is making its way for you, okay? When you get this card in particular, there's plenty of forms of abundance coming towards your way, but most importantly, you're aligning yourself with success. And whatever transformation, whatever tower moment that's come your way, you may feel like this is now a challenge, that it is not reachable. Spirit says, no, it's now making way for this to happen, okay? So I feel like you're going to have everything you need at your fingertips, but I feel like you're doing a bit of extra learning that's actually going to help your situation. Now, what is below you? Three of Air, loss, okay? Something here has been shed. There's been some sort of heartbreak here. Either you've let go of a position, or you were let go of a position, rather. I feel like there's some sort of departure here, that it may have been a natural departure, you may have walked away from it, but there's definitely a silver lining in this. So deep down, this is your underlying feelings. Something that you may have had to walk away from, or that you were forced to walk away from. There is actually a silver lining. As I said, you may feel like this change, this tarot moment has now scuppered your plans. That is not the truth. You'll see in time to come that actually it makes way for something better. The silver lining in walking away reminds you that rejection is actually protection and redirection. So whatever is meant for you will never ever pass you by. And you're starting to recognize that. That's what's carrying you through. Okay? What is meant for you for your highest good is about to take place. Whatever you got rejected from, or you feel like was you wanted but you didn't get in that situation, you're reminded that God is protecting you from that. It was not meant for you. There's something better for your highest good. Deep down, you understand that, okay? That's what this means, this particular card means in this particular deck. But they're also indicating there's something that's broken your heart. Some sort of tower moment has really made you feel loss. Now, what is behind you? The world. You're closing it down. Same energy here, okay? The world indicates completion, fulfillment of you've come as far as you can within a situation. You perceive that. You know that you can no longer do anything in the situation, but something has ended because it's in your recent past. Something has ended. It's almost like something in your world has ended there, but there is new worlds to explore before you get to your happiness. You're on the way to unlocking your happiness. See the keyhole there on the sun? Your happiness that is about to be unlocked has only just begun, but it requires a new version or a new lifestyle in some way for you to obtain that, okay? But that's in the past. You've walked away from something, or something has ended for you, and it's time to move on. But you, most importantly, have a deeper understanding of your role in this situation, and Spirit is indicating, and you will start to see you're right where you're meant to be. Even though there was some sort of tough, sort of painful change that you were not expecting, that deep down maybe you had an inkling about, but you may have denied it or ignored the red flags, it's changed for the better. Now, what is above you? Three of Earth. When you get a Three of Earth, there's teamwork. Okay, so you may be enlisting the help of friends or teamwork members. There's some sort of collaboration that is coming in the future. Potential, this is what's above you. Okay, this is a goal to work with the right people that are dedicated towards a collaboration to build upon finances. You are the architect of your dreams, okay? And your dreams are becoming tangible when you get this card. So I feel like your potential, your goal here is to acknowledge that you have everything you need to build more of a solid future for yourself. And you'll start to see that whatever it is that you want to do will start to take shape before you. When you get this card, this is about things taking shape. It's about people coming together collaboratively to grow financially within a certain arena. So it's almost like finding your soul tribe, okay, when you get a Three of Pentacles. It's also about the quality of skill that you have. You bring a lot to the table. And when you have a Three of Pentacles, it often indicates that you may be joining some sort of new team or something like that, but actually you bring a lot more to this than meets the eye. I feel like you are looking towards the future for growth, but as you can see, this person is holding a baton. They're really highlighting this for me right now. It's a wand, a baton there, and it's got a big old pentacle on it, a coin. So I feel like whatever you touch, it's almost like you got the Midas touch. Whatever you touch in the future will turn to gold. I really feel like there is a positive kind of energy. There's a lot of pentacles in your reading, a lot of money coming, okay? But it required some sort of shedding first before you rise up to gain that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is in the near future for my beautiful Cancerians? Can you please guide them for their highest good? They just asked me to take 2 cards on this. This is interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. 1, 2. Oh. And they obviously want this. Okay. Thank you so much. So in the near future, we've got the 5 of Water. Again, there's something here about like connecting to the Pisces reading. So if you have a Pisces placement, perhaps there's something in this reading for you. They're really indicating similar cards here. Now, 5 of Water indicates you're dealing with the loss. Okay. There's some sort of feeling of abandonment. Or that you've had to sort of walk away from something, but you're moving through it. It's the ebb and flow of life. You understand that. Whatever you have lost, it is replaced with something better. Now, the King of Fire is an entrepreneur. It's that energy you're starting in, that emperor kind of energy. The King of Fire is very passionate about what they do. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. So either you're thinking about building your own business or you've had an idea to build upon your own business. They're indicating that there is definitely a silver lining in this loss. And it either allows you to step into a more senior role with more responsibility and more passion for what it is that you do. But I see you being a leader. I see you having a lot of courage. I feel that you're taking back that power, and in the loss, you're turning pain into gain. That's the sentence they're giving me. Pain into gain. That's what they're giving me here. They're giving me this song. They gave it to me in the Pisces reading, and I kind of went straight from the Pisces reading then into a meditation for you. And I didn't look up the song. I should have done, but perhaps they're going to give it to me in this reading and not the other one. The lyrics of the song that I keep getting are, first things first, I'm going to say what I need to say. And then it's something like pain. Now, I'm a believer. It's like pain, and then it's something that I cannot understand the lyrics. Pain. Now I'm a believer. I'm a believer. And it's about rising up through loss or pain to become something bigger and better, and people watching you rise. But they're not giving me the... Could you please give me the person, the band, or the person, or whatever, whoever sings this song? Spirit, could you please give me the name of it? I feel shame that I did not look it up. But anyway, I didn't know it was going to show up again in another reading. But we got the King of Fire, which indicates passion, drive, being an influencer, Cancer. So either you're a teacher or you have got a lot of wisdom to impart with other people. I feel like you are rising up and being in a position of power, okay? You're taking back that power, and I feel like you're going to do something that you love. And as you can see, the sun is behind this figure's head there. A lot of wisdom, but a lot of happiness. This is success. This is joy. This is optimism. There's a lot of positivity in the future, and I feel like you're embracing something that you're really passionate about, and you're rising up and doing it really well. Financially, it will be very, very lucrative. Now, what are you telling yourself advice in this moment? Messenger of water. Okay, messenger of water is an indication of following your bliss. It's also an indication, this is in this particular deck, it's also, which is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, just in case you want to know. You only read the uprights in this deck. They're indicating here that this is a call to fall in love with yourself, fall in love with your skill set, what you can do. This is about, you know, a release of anger or fear because there has been some upheaval. It's an energy here to embrace all the opportunities that are coming towards you and be inquisitive and curious about life. Now, also there's an energy here of news coming on in, of something that you want to do, something that you love doing. Okay, I feel like you will be receiving some sort of news. Messengers bring news. But what's important about this as well, I feel like there's some sort of romantic attraction. I'm going to pull a card on this energy, but I feel like you're going to hear something about somebody either having feelings for you, or you're manifesting a new position and you meet somebody new within this. The advice that you're telling yourself is to focus on the love. Okay, love for self, love for finding a counterpart, as in a soulmate, because we've got a seahorse there. Seahorses partner up for life. You're also following your bliss to do something that you love doing, that you would love to do for life, but also call in money that goes along with it. So I feel like there's a lot of love around you, and your advice is you're not going to go anywhere that does not love you back. You're not going to work for anybody that does not respect you. Because have a look there between the seahorse and that feminine figure. There's a lot of respect there. There's ownership. So they're sort of highlighting that for me. They're showing me a jellyfish right now, okay? So I feel like jellyfish, they sting. So either you've been stung by something, and I don't mean physically, I feel emotionally, something stung you, because I feel like there's something has come from this, something that you were mistrusting has come. There's something that's come to the surface that's been a bit of a shock, okay? Okay, I'm not sure why they give, well, I'm not sure if they're connected, but they're also showing me Marmite. Marmite? Yeah, Marmite. Okay, so it's something love-hate, I guess. Marmite is like, some people love it, some people hate it. It leaves a bitter taste in your mouth kind of thing. I'm not sure, I've never really had it, so I'm not really sure why they're showing me that, but maybe you're having some Marmite right now as you're listening to this reading. Please take it as it resonates, but I feel something, it's like, there's a love-hate thing going on here. I'm not sure what that is, okay? Maybe they'll give it to me in a moment. But they've got 7 of water. So this is the environment, the external influences. There's a lot of choice available to you right now. There's a lot of decisions to make. The 7 of water is the 7 of cups. It may feel like you've got a lot of options right now, that it's difficult to really hone one that you really want to do. But I feel like there's something in particular that really speaks to your soul that you really want to do. Honor it, okay? It will turn out perfectly the way that you're hoping. But I feel like the environment, there's a lot of opportunities headed your way. There's more than like 3 or 4. I feel like there's a lot on its way for you. There's one in particular, there's one in particular that actually will really speak to your soul, okay? And again, they're highlighting, this is the hopes and dreams, Page of Earth. You're waiting on some sort of news. Pages bring news. Now, when you get a Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles, that is a new job or a raise, a promotion, some sort of financial news that helps raise you up. Capricorn energy, but I feel very much like this is an opportunity that is going to manifest on the physical plane for you. It's something you've worked damn hard for. It's something that, it's either the start of a new project, the start of a dream that you've had. It's very grounded in reality, but it is your commitment to prosperity, and it is the first signs of tangible success that is showing up in your world. Everything starts with a plan. So I feel like, although there's a lot of choice here, you're starting with your plan, and it starts to manifest the way that you want. I feel the fear in this is that it's almost like You want something for the long term. You don't want something that's like a project that comes on in, you do it for a short term, and then you have to look for something else. I feel like you're looking for your forever career, Cancer. I feel like you've come through a rocky period. They're indicating all the rocks there, and you want something stable financially. And I feel like that's what you're calling in, but the fear is within the current climate, you're wondering about job stability, but I feel like things are going to work out in your favor. You're rising up into a position that's higher than you've been in before. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Or you're getting a job that actually puts you in a position to rise up into a position of leadership. Now, this job that's showing up here for you, because we got an Ace of Earth and we got a Page of Earth, okay, a lot of Pentacles. There's an indication here that there may be a stepping stone kind of position that you're in for a little while, and then you raise up into a managerial role or something a little bit higher. Or there's some sort of stepping stone that is required before you are your own boss or do this entrepreneurial kind of setting up of a company. It may even be just some paperwork. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. They want me to go again as well. Wow! We got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the solution, the outcome. Fate and destiny are revealing themselves in this situation and turning things out for the better for you, okay? Good fortune is on your side. It may require you to come out of your comfort zone, Cancer. There is often, if you look at my readings, you will notice, and I do this, oh my gosh, no wonder they wanted me to go again. You got a Nine of Water, wish fulfillment. Okay, we'll come to that in a moment. It's my favorite card of any deck that I've ever got. But anyway, the Wheel of Fortune indicates a surprise. And if you are someone who listens to my readings regularly, you often see a tower show up with the Wheel of Fortune. It often just means surprise, okay? And whilst it feels uncomfortable at first, it is intervening for the better. Fate intervenes to take something away that you no longer need in your life in order to replace it with something bigger, something better. This is destiny meeting synchronicity. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities in terms of numbers and names. Okay, they're giving me the name of McGregor. Now, McGregor. Okay, what is that? Okay, I'm not really, sorry, I'm just trying to decipher the images because I get names, sometimes images all together. I'm not sure if they're linked, but I channel them as they come. They're also showing me a boxing glove. Now, either you're a boxer, but I have a feeling deep in my own, not spirits, in my own recesses of my brain, I feel like there is a boxer called McGregor. I'm not sure, I'm not really a sports fan, but I feel like that is true. So that's just me, okay? That's not from spirit. They're not indicating the boxer. They're not showing me someone be a boxer. They're just showing me a boxing glove. But I feel like the energy that I'm supposed to decipher from this is that you've gone through a tough time, you've had a struggle, you've been a bit of a fighter in this, Cancer, and you're fighting for something better, and I feel like you're going to rise up against the chaos and you're going to be very, very successful. The Wheel of Fortune is pushing you in that direction. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, but whatever it is you're trying to action at this moment, your gamble will pay off and things will work out just perfectly, okay? Your destiny also becomes available and obvious to you right now, as long as you lead with love. Some strong pillars. Now, if your name is not McGregor, does not mean it's not your reading. It means that person, whoever's surname is McGregor, they just need to pay close attention to that particular card. But if your name is not McGregor, I feel like it's about fighting for something better and winning, okay? Now, finally, we got the Nine of Water. This is wish fulfillment card. This is everything you've ever wanted. Wishes fulfilled, completion and enjoyment of a situation, contentment, and the achievement of whatever it is that you desire. This is the outcome position. The Wheel of Fortune is stepping on in to bring your dreams, make them a reality. As I said, your commitment to prosperity, you work damn hard, Cancer. Whatever it is that you want, it will pay off. Your dreams are grounded in reality. There is a start of a new project here or a new something. Either you're stepping into a different department at the place that you work, or you're completely shaking it up and going for a new job. I feel like you've had to experience some sort of loss though, some sort of shedding before you move through this. That's why the Pisces reading is so relevant. I feel like there's a big opportunity. There's lots of opportunities coming towards you, but there is one big one. And I mean, it speaks to your soul. And I feel like it's very lucrative financially. You got a lot of pentacles here, and a lot of water. So there's a lot of emotion involved. You may have been hit hard as well by that moon in Pisces, because we've just gone through that. So a lot of emotions coming to the surface, a lot of reveals happening as well. But as soon as we hit that new moon in Aries, you're cultivating your vision, starting from something really exciting. It's a critical new moon of the year. It's the most important one of the new year. And I feel like your dreams are about to manifest. And I know that sounds like it's sort of all kind of highfalutin, kind of like, oh yeah, real sure, my dreams are going to manifest, yeah, whatever, yada, yada, yada. They're indicating here that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is going to be achieved, and you're going to be very successful in it. Success looks different to everybody, okay? So whatever it means for you. Oh yeah, they just asked me to leave it there. I'm just going to go and get any advice for this time period. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerian? Sorry, they were giving me something there, but I just missed it. I was saying to the Pisces, really hurt my back. That's why I'm in really cozy clothes. I'm so sorry. I hurt my back. So I've not really been, some of the images have been a bit cloudy, probably because I'm in a little bit of pain, so it's getting in the way sometimes. So I do apologize, but I'm pushing through it. I'll be fine in the next day or so. Thank you so much. So we have listening. Most importantly, listening to your intuition, Cancer. You're bang on point. Your intuition will help you lead the way, okay? You're going to start to see a lot of synchronicities, and the right people who are meant for you to help you on your path are actually going to naturally gravitate into your world to help you rise up. And we also have expression. Very important, Cancer. Don't hide your shine. You have some wonderful ideas. You have, you're very talented at what you do. Express yourself. Sometimes, it's just a little note here from Spirit they're giving me right now. Sometimes you bottle up your pain. Sometimes you bottle up your sadness, and you push it really deep down, and you may go into some sort of like MIA kind of mode where you put yourself back into your shell as a little Cancerian and just like try and deal with it all by yourself. Sometimes it's good to get things out. Okay, because when you bottle it all up, you actually stifle some of your creativity, because I don't know why they're doing this. Wow. This is so bizarre that they're giving me this, but I'm going to give it to you because maybe it makes sense to you. Perhaps you're putting some washing in your dryer right now, or removing laundry from your your automatic dryer type thing. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. But what they're giving me an analogy, which is if you put your dryer on, your spin dryer on with your laundry in there, and it absorbs all the water. So imagine it as the emotion. There's some fluff that goes in the dryer that you have to remove eventually, and there's also water that goes into a container. If you let that build up and you never let it out, so weird, but anyway, I'm going with it because that's what they're giving me. If you never let it out, the machine itself stops functioning. It can no longer function. It blocks. Okay, they're asking you to look at it like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're a homebody and that is a home appliance. I'm not sure, but maybe that's something you're doing right now, or they're wanting me to explain it in a technical term because that's what you'd rather prefer. They're indicating sometimes you have to let your emotions out and not clog yourself up, okay, and bog yourself down with all that. Let it out, release it, express yourself, whether that's a creative expression, whether you're painting, doing sculpture, writing, just talking to people, giving your experiences to other people as advice. You're letting it out. It's cathartic. So they're just saying express yourself, because that's where you're good at. That's what your superpower is, your emotion and your expression. So let it out, okay? I think it helps with whatever it is that you do. It's a very transformative energy. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Just all of a sudden they're saying Bobby. So either your name is Bobby, or something you work with is called Bobby, or it's How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Poised and buried treasure. They're both in reverse. Okay, we got number 48. When you reduce it, 4 plus 8 is 12. Hangman energy, something that you may have waited for a long time for, or you may have been a victim of some sort of selfishness and you weren't ready for it. The treasured island in reverse indicates perhaps something that you thought was, you know, too good to be true, or thought you found your buried treasure. There's been some sort of shock and it's turned your life upside down. Let's read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong, but it's number 9. So that's the hermit energy. It may be the reason why you've gone into like a solitary energy to really think things through, gain some sort of wisdom, self-reflection, and enlightenment. Let's read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So number 48 comes first. Being ready. Bringing something to light, being at your best confidence. Protection message. You feel like you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing sometimes works, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some hot stuff right now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's best to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay, so obviously this is something you cannot rush, Cancer. There's some sort of loss that you've been feeling, or something that you're gaining back your momentum and your power. Don't try to rush it. Okay, if you feel like you're not ready to embrace this right now, divine timing is important. Do it when you're ready. Okay, you're closing down a lot of cycles here. There's a lot of change. So honor your body. It's most important. Ultimately, there are silver linings in this change. So whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. You do not need to rush this. There's a reason why you got 7 of water here. There's a lot to think about, a lot of choices. Weigh them up. Don't let anybody push you into making a decision. If you feel like you're being rushed or pushed, push back even further. Be like, no, nobody pushes me. You don't need to rush this. I'll make a decision when I feel I'm right. Okay. So we've also got Treasure Island in reverse. Number 9. The law of attraction, bringing dreams to fruition. Appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. The protection message is poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come at a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed experiences? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you've already acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunity to expand? You are challenged in a way to change the way that you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take the risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. So if you've been doubting your wonderful self, Cancer, and you've been really sort of shocked at what's happened here, all this change and lack and feeling like, 5 of water there, let it go, let it flow. There is something better for you, okay? And you are going to grow so tall that you surpass. You're going to be like that phoenix rising from the ashes. That song, see, there's definitely something in the Pisces reading and definitely something in that song. I wish they would tell me. What is that? They just gave me the name of the... Oh my gosh. And I just missed it. Please, could you repeat that? I think the song is actually called Believer, but I'm trying to ascertain the name of the band. I'm sure you all know what it is and are screaming at me right now at the screen. Put it in the comments box below. I'm hoping Spirit gives it to me before I close the reading, though. I get a feeling like it's something like... I just get a feeling of incognito, but that's not it. I know it's not it. I don't know what it is. It's going to really bug me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Oh my gosh. We got the 4-leaf clover, which is luck, serendipity. Luck is on your side, wishes fulfilled. Also, today is St. Patrick's Day. They just reminded me, today is St. Patrick's Day, and you've got the 4-leaf clover. Very important. There are no coincidences. I think the last time I got the 4-leaf clover was last year, at the beginning of last year. There's about 150 trinkets in here. I don't get all the same trinkets all the same time, but this one is definitely a rare one that I get that comes out. I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets. So luck is on your side. Whatever change is happening here, perhaps you're from Ireland. If you are, then happy St. Patrick's Day. You know, there's a lot of luck on your side there. I hope you can see that 4-leaf clover. Very, very important that you know that luck is on your side. Fate is intervening in the situation, and they won on the 9 of water. Everything you're trying to build, Cancer, even if you feel like you're building it from the ground up, which is a struggle, you're going to be successful. You're going to rise up bigger and better than before, okay? I'm still holding out to see if they'll give me that band that sings it. Maybe it begins with I. I just feel like... Anyway, I have to let it go. So, hopefully there was something that resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Cancerians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That's important because it lets you know when I update my next message, lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you would like to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to manifest. Think about your goal, your dream, okay? Don't just visualize it. I want you to attach some feelings to it. So imagine that you are already living that dream, okay? That's manifestation. A lot of people just sit there and they envisage the dream, and it takes longer to get there because you're not attaching emotions to it. I have a visualization board that I have for myself, and every time I look at it, I take a couple of minutes to really look at it and really feel like how it feels to have achieved it. Even though I haven't achieved it yet, those emotions connect and tell the universe that this is what you really want. This is what would set your soul on fire. So if you want to, for example, live in a job and work in a job outdoors on a ranch, for example, imagine what that feels like. Feel that sun on your face. Imagine patting the horses. Imagine being at one with nature, hearing the birds, smell that fresh air, smell that freshly cut grass. Smell those fresh flowers that have just blossomed from spring. Really see the dew on the flowers and the grass as you walk through it first thing in the morning, and that cold air as the sun starts to heat up the earth. Really see it, really feel it. Feel that freedom. That's when you're manifesting. 10 minutes out of your day if you can. And if you want to share it with the collective, put it in the comments box below. If not, put the word love in there, because I know it's a very personal experience what you might want to achieve. And I will see the comments, and I will pick one lucky subscriber on the 12th of April, the new moon in Aries, and I will pick that lucky subscriber to win the personal reading, okay? I thought they were giving me the name of the band there again, but they're not. They're just giving me the lyrics again, okay? But I feel like something to do with incognito. I'm not sure what that is. But it's almost like that's nearly there, but it's not it. Anyway, I will leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.